in the United States, for whatever reason, there are ignorant individuals that believe because somebody's from another country or has an accent, they're not intelligent. And passport bros are learning firsthand how the game really works. Because you're an incel in the United States, not make you the man overseas. I get it, the passport bros think women in the United States are entitled, but Americans are bullies. Just look at y'all comments on social media. I just want to give a word of advice. You're not going to go to another country and bully somebody into marriage. Their laws are not our laws. You're going to end up on the street. Never mind. This is what happens when passport bros go to another country and think they could pull incel behavior in another country. And they are quickly humbled or leaving a trail of baby mamas and diseases international.
My question to you is, when are you going to learn about my culture? I'll give you an example. You call me fat and ugly in front of people.
Asshole.
What?
I say you ugly, you very bad.
You really said that?
Yeah.
All right. In my culture, in America, that's rude, that's disrespectful, especially when a woman says that about the man that she's with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I get in with my kid, my friend, you ugly, you ding ding khum khum. And we, in Vietnam, my culture is not for rude. But I don't know how is your country, and now
we could make, like, if we're alone and we're around family, we could make the jokes like that to each other. But in front of strangers, I'm a guest here. I seen one other person of my skin complexion here in the whole time I've been here. You're not accustomed to us, so when you say it, it sounds like it's an attack. Because we're not light or whatever it may be. I'm already a spectacle. I'm a black man in this country, and they're already looking at me differently because I'm 6'4", I am dark, and when you say, oh, he's ugly, you start feeding the stereotype that if you're light-skinned black, you're prettier versus dark-skinned black. It's very hurtful and disrespectful. People are already looking at me. How am I supposed to feel when you talk in your language and then you go, I say to her, you are ugly. I don't have any context. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know it's a joke. It sounds like...
Passport bros say they want a traditional woman. He wants love, and that's cute, but it's so inorganic. You go in there to buy a wife.
So I'm from Colombia. If you're a Colombian girl, you have 3-4 American guys approaching you, offering you money, and pulling out their passport, like literally, and then telling you, I'm American, like I'm actually looking for a girl, like I will bring you here, but it's just odd. Like, why you wanna get with a girl that doesn't speak your language and that makes up to $200 a month? You know, it's just odd. Like, I don't wanna point fingers, but it's like, why are you looking for that when you can get a girl? Why can you not get in America? You know, why you cannot get a girl?
Is this black guys or white guys?
I saw a lot of black guys. You know, it's odd. Like, the desperation that they exude is just...
Ladies, if your man is going on a guy's trip to Colombia, Vietnam, Dominican Republic, places like that, he's a passport bro. Get rid of him.
And a lot of it is passport bros.
Bro, those got disgusting.
Oh,
and then they go to Europe for looking for these kind of women.
Yeah, or DR. But let me tell you something, passport bros that love to just go get women in DR. You played yourself. Because a girl in DR is 18 and she's really 55. No, dead ass. You go over there thinking that you're going to run into... Yo, you're not. These girls got game. They've been having games since they were 5.
Pretty
you know
much.
what? At 5, they were 18.
No bullshit.
Dead ass. You know what I mean? Because it's a thing now where guys really go out the country thinking they're gonna groom someone, when in reality, congratulations, you played yourself.
I don't know if y'all saw the one video where the gentleman was saying that United States over-sexualizes their kids. They prolong adolescence. That's what we're watching right now. Baby boys.
What y'all got going on down there in the Dominican Republic? But according to the CDC, the HIV and AIDS epidemic is out of control. Now, no shade to the passport bros, because I know they might get offended on this, but according to recent reports, the key factors contributing to the rising HIV rates down there in the Dominican Republic is tourism and sex work from tourists. Hey, listen, Y'all see the stat right there. It says high levels of sex tourism, vulnerability of sex workers to HIV infections. In other words, you passport bros are infecting and being infected by those folk down there, primarily the sex workers, those women down there in the Dominican Republic. Now, I know a lot of y'all gonna come on here and say, well, we go down there and we trying to find the traditional wives. Well, here's the fact of the matter. How do you know who's traditional or not when you're not even from those regions? That's another topic for another day. Anyway, don't get mad at me. I'm just reporting news. And according to the CDC, you passport bros are down there in the Dominican Republic moving real foul. You know, how do you fly across seas and smash these chicks, the mommies with the cake? Y'all know what cake I'm talking about. And here's the thing. Y'all smashing the mommy with the cake, and she's sending y'all back to the States with something you can't shake. You might need to hit up your local pastor so he can lay hands on you and get you healed, because a lot of y'all need some healing. I'm confused by the fact that y'all will fly all the way over there and meet complete strangers. That's crazy work right there. That's nasty work if you ask me. I'm convinced that most likely some of y'all already knew you was infected, so you went over there. You know what I mean? And y'all did some strange things with them women over there, infecting those women. Because I don't believe no sane man in his right mind will go to a foreign land full of foreign women and meet complete strangers. I just don't believe that sane men would do that. But anyway, do what you want with this story, and y'all already know my slogan. Awareness is...
Normally and typically in an Arab household, the man usually is the provider financially, and that's just how it is.
That is just something I wasn't prepared for.
Most Arab women expect that.
Just like most American people expect the woman to contribute half. Or not half, just contribute.
But you're not dealing with an American woman.
No, but she'd have to deal with some of my things, though, too. This was definitely not what I wanted to hear. I thought Moroccan women prioritize family over material things, and I was not anticipating that it would mean I have to be the sole provider for a household. I didn't sign up for this.
Passport bros are the biggest hypocrites. They want a traditional woman while being non-traditional provider. These are the failure to launch dudes. The ones that really can't get nobody, so they have no other option. That's their way of stunting on their ex with their model ex. These guys are more concerned with image and what it looks like. They want a wife, but they don't want to be a husband. And they'll give you breadcrumbs, wasting your time.
Yo, the thing I don't like about the passport bro shit, it ain't organic, you feel me? Like, it ain't like you happen to be out the country and you met somebody and y'all just vibe. Like, you really flying out the country to go pick up a wife. That's crazy, bro. Like, y'all really be having indentured servants that y'all can fuck on. Y'all be flying out the country because women here want y'all to be providers. So you go out the country to get a woman that you gotta provide for. But you don't mind it, though, because you ain't really gotta provide much because they come from nothing. So you can skate by giving them crumbs and shit, but they gonna be obedient because they need you. Come on, yo. That shit crazy. It ain't on this same level. But y'all damn near like slave owners and shit. Like, ooh, that's a nice one, right? Let me get that one right there.
Did you notice that passport bros never go to countries where they're highly educated or get with an educated woman? You really should be ashamed of yourself, because the United States right now ain't looking too good on a worldwide scale. It's actually kind of embarrassing even.